Welcome back. Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. You know, Andy, you seem really down today. What's going on?
I guess you didn't hear.
Hear what?
That Ryan Phillippe may be quitting acting.
You're kidding.
Would that I were, Greg. Would that I were.
I don't understand. How could he do this to us?
Well, he told Page Six that he's tired of the paparazzi culture in L.A., and he said he's so introverted that he thinks he's going to end his acting career.
This cries for some sort of action on our part, Andy.
I agree. We cannot stand idly by and let this tortured genius just walk away from giving so much pleasure to so many people, Greg.
Perhaps some people who host a late-night show who care about Ryan might start a petition to persuade him to stick to his God-given craft.
You know what? You've certainly given me something to think about, Greg. And more than that, you've given me the courage to go on.
Yes, and I only can hope that the viewers feel the same way.
And maybe take up the mantle.
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever a mantle is.
Or the gauntlet.
Yes.
Or some other piece of armored equipment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes. Because we're way too lazy to ever do anything.
I know. It won't happen.
I know. And we'd have to get graphics made.
Yeah.
What's the point?
We could get a marching band.
Oh,
no,
idea.
they'd say no.
Yeah. Bin Laden photo. John Gibson, I'm with you. They got to release this picture.
Thank you.
The iconic image of Bin Laden shouldn't be him with his sad eyes and, you know, his round glasses and carrying an AK-47. It should be him with half his head blown off.
Yes, exactly.
Unnecessary.
Not unnecessary.
It's a Donald Trump moment.
I don't even mean it in a bloodthirsty way. I mean it in a here's why going into the terrorism business is a bad idea way.
Yeah. It's a cautionary tale.
Exactly.
They should show that, hey, if you're thinking about being a terrorist, look at this.
It's like watching Requiem for a Dream for Bill.
Yeah.
You know, I've watched a lot of cautionary tales in my time, Andy, and they don't need to swear to get their point across, unless they're hacks.
And apparently none of them worked.
Clearly they do, because none of them have worked on you.
You holding?
What's that?
You holding? I just need something. I'm reeling from that F-bomb.
You're starting to sweat, aren't you?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Can we hurry this up?
Yeah. All right, Shaky.
Time's a wasting. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
Yeah. John DeVore, you said Americans don't like to see images of death. Yeah, there's none of that in our popular culture.
Of actual real death.
Oh, okay.
Not anything that would make us
That's
confront our own
Do you
mortality.
remember those Faces of Death videos that sold like really good selling videos?
The 19th century, Americans loved death. We ate it up. Scalps and photographs of bloated corpses on Civil War fields.
Right.
We loved it, but then we got over that because it's not.
John Lennon in the morgue. Let's see. Let's list them.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe.
Do you know this is
You know what people never watch is that Zapruder film.
Nah.
Yes, that's true. The autopsy photos. You know, they toured, what's his name, Jesse James' body. They did a death tour where people just looked at him.
Again,
It was a different time.
Yeah.
They should have done that.
I should have.
They should have done a Sama tour.
Should have rolled that body in the Oval Office.
Yeah.
No.
Should have dragged him behind a wagon.
No. No. Greg, Ixnay on the Oozjay being behind Architect Shay.
Okay.
Carrie, I will be giving Carrie, I will be giving tractor rides after the show.
Woo! I love America!
Yeah. Yep.
Thanks, Andy.
You don't know what he calls his tractor.
He goes over a lot of hills.
I'm looking forward to
What
it.
does that mean?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Speed bumps, I meant.
Okay. John, you brought up the president's upcoming, John Gibson, you brought up the president's upcoming trip to Ground Zero on Thursday. For what it's worth, sources are now saying that he invited former President Bush to go with him, and Bush graciously declined.
Well, he should have showed up. It would have been great to see Bush there.
Yeah. Pakistan. So, where were you when you first heard that Bin Laden didn't return soccer balls to children?
That's a big story.
No. I mean, 9/11 was bad enough, but when I heard he didn't return soccer balls, I just, thank God this son of a is dead.
Yeah.
It's like the icing on the cake, isn't it?
Yeah, the whole point of doing the story was so we could say he had a lot of balls.
I know. And that
was the only reason.
No, and it worked out
And
well.
it's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. You're just here for the balls, aren't you?
Always.
No, you guys are impossible.
I get the joke. I get
Aren't we
I'm
just?
still not following.
It means two things.
Aren't we just a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. John Gibson, you said they were worried that the soccer balls had spy cameras inside. But if they thought that, wouldn't they get the soccer balls the hell out of there?
Burn them before the soccer ball got near Bin Laden.
But doesn't that make it suspicious? It's like, why are these people burning soccer balls with spy cameras
Well, there
inside?
was a lot of things suspicious. You're right.
Yeah. All right. I have a feeling the Pakistanis might not have.
Was there
overlooked
another
that.
explanation
Yeah.
for keeping the soccer balls
No.
I'm unaware of?
I think we covered that with the whole ball segment.
Obviously, they're starting
Yeah.
a dodgeball team.
Yeah.
We knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller must have been there.
Yeah. John DeVore, you called Pakistan a bipolar nuclear power, and of
Yes.
course we've made it, which I agree with. We made it crystal clear that we went out of our way to not let them know we were coming into their country to get Bin Laden. But here's my question. Is it possible that we're lying about that to give the Pakistani government some cover so that they don't get reprisals from Al-Qaeda?
Certainly, that's a good theory. I mean, the Pakistan is on the verge of some kind of wicked, crazy civil war.
Yeah.
So we have high-level intelligence connections with Pakistan,
Right.
and there's also the rogue intelligence element of Pakistan that hates us.
Yeah. Is there a more fun word to say than rogue?
I love rogue.
Yeah, such a great word. By the way, I'm now hearing reports the only thing on Bin Laden's hard drive, a bootleg of the Justin Bieber movie, Never Say Never.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he has universal appeal, so I don't think you can blame Bieber for that.
No,
You
no,
just say
you-
it's just that
you
he's so
can't-
overwhelmingly popular.
You can't pin this one on Biebs.
Hey. Here's why he's still a monster, guys. Bootleg, the artist doesn't get any
That's what I'm
proceeds.
saying. Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
No,
Wow.
yeah.
Rude.
Bieber, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
And he was selling T-shirts in the yard.
Bastard. Final Bin Laden video. Greg, you mentioned a nuke, which no one else seemed to know what you were talking about. No. These documents were just released by WikiLeaks that showed that KSM, Al-Qaeda's former third-in-command Abu al-Libi, and other Gitmo detainees told interrogators that there would be nuclear reprisals if Bin Laden were killed.
Right.
And, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you were talking about.
That's
No
what
one-
I...
no
So
one-
I'm not crazy.
No one seemed... Well, yeah,
Is there
but
any
you
rebuttal
were
to your
right.
F-bomb?
What's that?
I said, is there any rebuttal to your F-bomb?
Not from Al-Qaeda.
Good. We're safe then.
Just the censors.
Yeah. Later after the show, there will be. Yeah. And yeah, that's all I have.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Well,
I hate to end by agreeing with you on something, but sometimes it's inevitable.
Well, you know what? In a
Well,
weird way, we
unavoidable.
also agreed on our tie selection.
No, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, no,
Look at that.
Is eerie.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's nicer.
We shop together at TJ Maxx. We sometimes will make a Saturday of it. We'll have a couple of Chablis.
Yeah.
Then we'll because that relaxes us when we shop. Then we compare our purchases over at Applebee's. It's pretty good.
And then to get more relaxed, poppers.
Yes,
And then
that's
more
true.
shopping. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Then you
Ixnay
go
on
home
the
and try on
oppers
each other's
pay.
underwear.
all right, we got to move
Yeah.
on. Did Bin Laden leave behind more than just a nasty rug stain? Bodily fluids notwithstanding, U.S. intelligence officials believe the al-Qaeda leader made one last video preceding his demise. And lucky for Red Eye, we happened to get our grubby little hands on it. And as it turns out, the offending audio is less propaganda and more a last will and testament. Take a gander, ganderers.
If you are watching and hearing this video, then I must be dead. Which sucks, but hey, I have no regrets, except that maybe I never finished Angry Birds. Anyway, here is my last will and testament. To my beloved 14th wife, Gail, I bequeath my entire collection of QVC-bought Happy Days commemorative plates, except for the Potsy platter. To my pet goat, Raise the Hoof, I leave you various bits of half-eaten Hot Pockets and ramen containers for you to consume with your beautiful goat mouth. I also grant you the opportunity to find another partner if you so desire. Let it be known, however, I will be watching you and crying. To my beloved 23rd wife, Muggsy, who is also a goat, I leave you the Nantucket duvet cover I bought at Pottery Barn. Treat it with love, and also with Clorox. It is soiled with many memories. And finally, to my courier, Raoul. Log on to my Explorer browser and immediately erase my internet history, especially madamswithmustaches.net, fatfanniesongrannies.org, ratemypoo.com, and catsthatlooklikehitler.com. Okay, goodbye. Going to find my virgins.
Well, we learned a
That does it for today's adventure. If you're new here, please subscribe. Take it one step further and ring that notification bell. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big old like and a thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. Right on.